Hello Whovians, Crispy Bro here, and yes, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for sticking around, really appreciate it. Hope you have a good time. I hope you're having a good time today. Are you? Okay, so today we are starting a brand new series on my channel called Doctor Who Unsolved Mysteries / Plot Holes / I haven't got a working title for this yet. I plan on doing this like once a month, and we'll like discuss unsolved mysteries in the Whoniverse. So that's pretty fun. Usually it'll be things that they probably won't revisit, like Orson Pink and like the Doctor's daughter and stuff like that. But I thought, what a way to kick off the series than the bloody Timeless Child. Oh yeah, baby. Sorry, I'm getting sick. Subscribe to this channel if you like sick Doctor Who videos. So obviously, the Timeless Child is the big one at the moment. It's got everyone chatting, everyone chit-chatting, and no one's shut up about it. The Timeless Child was first mentioned in Series 11, Episode 2, The Ghost Monument, by those rag things. And I personally thought it was a throwaway line, but then the Master brought it up in Spyfall Part 2, and I was like, ha 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 ha. They didn't, did they? They didn't. And so 99% sure this will be the series arc for Series 12, which is awesome. It's awesome for Doctor Who to have a series arc. Looking at you, Series 11. But anyway, today I have about six theories? Yeah, I have 6 unbelievable theories that you guys just want to hear with your ears. But first of all, I asked you guys on Twitter who you think the Timeless Child is, and you guys gave me some interesting responses. I think it's Jim. Like, who's Jim? You. Me? Me? Me. Nardole is the Timeless Child. Only one possible candidate. ... Benny. But yeah, if you want to get around fun like that, you can follow me at Crispy Pro on Twitter. We have a lot of fun. But yeah, I've got some theories here, and the last theory is my mega theory. It's a Crispy Pro guaranteed mega theory. Maybe that's what we should have at the end of all of these Doctor Who Unsolved videos. I'll have a Doctor Who guaranteed, what did I say? Crispy Pro guaranteed mega theory. Oh man, you can really see I plan these videos out. We're very professional here at Crispy Pro. Anyway, let's get into it. Theory number one. Theory number one, the Doctor. So after the Master mentions the Timeless Child in Spyfall Part 2, we see a little glimpse of what I believe is the Timeless Child. I don't know where this child is. It could be Gallifrey. It could not be Gallifrey. It could be bloody Wales, for all I know. But I believe that scene wants us to believe that is in fact the Timeless Child, but it could just be Chris Chibnall throwing us a bone that's not actually there. It could be a big old cop-out just to make people like us theorize about things that aren't actually there. The Timeless Child very much seems like a title the Doctor would possess, because like the Doctor's face is, you know, all around history, everywhere. The Doctor's a time traveler. The Doctor is timeless. The Doctor's been called the Oncoming Storm, the Predator, John Smith, and many other aliases. So I feel like the Timeless Child would very much fit in there. Yeah, we don't really know what the Doctor got up to during the Doctor's childhood. We have no idea, I don't think, apart from living in that shack, I believe. So is the Doctor the Timeless Child? Maybe. Theory number 2, Clara. This one was a very popular theory online because Clara's entire story arc for her first season, or the last part of season 7, was her getting spread like confetti throughout time to save the Doctor. She would just keep on popping up throughout random parts in time and space. What annoyed me was, like, apart from the montage at the start of The Name of the Doctor, we never really saw any other Claras pop up throughout her entire other run on the show. She had a whole other 2 seasons past that. We never saw another Clara pop up. What a cool little thing they could have done. Like, the Doctor and Clara could have just been going on an adventure, and the first person they meet is this girl that looks exactly like Clara Oswald, but her name's like Oswini Clara. That's a dumb name. So she is someone that is constantly being born throughout the universe, throughout time and space. So there's like a bunch of timeless children who are out of time, out of place. So is Clara the Timeless Child? Oh, I very much doubt Chris Chibnall will revisit that. Theory number 3, Rose. Oh, good old Rose. Everyone's favorite companion. Except me. I really did like Rose, don't get me wrong, but I don't think the whole, like, her falling in love with David Tennant, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that right now. But anyway, as you might recall, at the end of Series 1, Rose thought it would be a great idea to just sip up the time vortex like a soup. And then, if my memory serves me correctly, she had some kind of power. She had the power of the time vortex in her. And she was able to use that power to send a message throughout time and space. Bad Wolf. Actually, now that I think about it, Rose's first series and Clara's first series are kind of similar in storytelling and execution. But whose fault could that be? But anyway, Bad Wolf happened, and that's how she made it to the list, because she was able to spread stuff through time and space, which makes her a child of time, or a timeless child. But I really doubt Chris Chibnall will revisit that. Theory 4, me. Not Crispy Pro, as in Ashilda. Ashilda. I kind of forgot how to say her name. Ashilda was a recurring character throughout Series 9. In her first episode, she becomes immortal. Hashtag spoilers in case you haven't seen it. It's not the best episode. But yeah, she becomes immortal. She cannot die. She doesn't regenerate. She just can't bloody die, I think. And she does not age at all, I believe. But she could only have a finite number of memories, so she had to keep on writing stuff down in her journals, like her memories, and then she'd put them on a shelf and then she'd forget that. Man, it gets sadder the more you think about it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure in Hellbent, yes, I'm bringing up Hellbent, that she, like, lived to the end of the universe. Bloody good effort. Well done. So she was able to live to the end of the universe without getting a single wrinkle. That's some pretty impressive moisturizer. I'd say she looked pretty timeless. You see where I was going with that? But her and Clara stole a TARDIS at the end of Hellbent. Could that be it? Could they come back? No, I really doubt Chris Chibnall will revisit that. Theory number 5, something new and not explored in classic or New Who. Most likely yes, but that's no fun for anyone, so, yeah. Theory number 6, the hybrid. I can't really remember what the hybrid was in the end. Was it the Doctor and Clara? Was that the hybrid? I don't even know if they confirmed what the hybrid was. I think the hybrid was what we wanted it to be, the audience. But anyway, I saw that being a big thing online. I really doubt that's gonna happen, because you know what? I doubt Chris Chibnall will revisit that, you know? Theory number 7. I know I said there were gonna be 6 theories, but I just remembered the hybrid thing. Anyway, thought I'd chuck it in there. Anyway, theory number 7 is a tortured child. Now, let's just dissect the scenes from the Ghost Monument and Spyfall Part 2, shall we? Let's see exactly what they say and try and make sense of it all. As a matter of fact, I'll do a dramatic reenactment for your viewing pleasure.
We see deeper though, further back, the timeless child.
What did you say?
Oh, she doesn't know.
What, guys? Tell me.
We see what's hidden, even from yourself, the outcast, abandoned, and unknown.
That was the Ghost Monument by Crispy Pro. Thank you very much. And then the Master in Spyfall Part 2 is just like,
the whole existence of our species, built on the lie
of the timeless child.
Did you see it? It's buried deep in our memories, in our identity.
And that's kind of all we have to go off of. So let's get into my Crispy Pro guaranteed mega theory time. As stated before, we saw this kid. We're not sure who this kid is. A lot of people think it's the Doctor. I don't quite believe that. Whoever this kid is, those rag things had a very interesting choice of words. They said outcast, abandoned, and unknown. And because of those 3 words, I think it kind of rules out that Doctor theory, because the Doctor very much is, yes, an outcast and kind of abandoned from, you know, the Time Lords. But the Doctor is definitely not unknown, despite the Doctor's best efforts. So I don't know if I believe the Doctor theory just yet. So whoever this kid is obviously had a huge role back in the day on Gallifrey. Had a big old pivotal role. The whole existence of our species is built on the lie of the timeless child. And so that makes this kid a huge part of Time Lord mythology, apparently. So that's kind of interesting. That's an interesting route for, like, Chris Chibnall to go down, storytelling-wise. But the word timeless gets me. Like, timeless in my mind means immortal, like never aging, much like Ashilda. So let's just now, for this Crispy Pro guaranteed mega theory, say that the timeless child is immortal. That's what I believe. But here's the big one, here's the doozy. I believe that the timeless child was the first Time Lord ever to regenerate. Now, let's say the High Council of Gallifrey are involved in this. Now, I haven't seen much of Classic Who, but, you know, in New Who, the Time Lords are kind of dicks. They're not the best people to be around, from what I've seen. But anyway, let's say the High Council got wind of this child with the ability to completely rewrite their DNA and continue on living after a fatal incident. What if they found out that such a child existed and were like, hey, I want that for all my people. I want to not die straight away. I want to have 13 lives. So if this were the case, what if the kid was like held against their will at the High Council of Gallifrey, like being tortured for their regenerative abilities? And that's the horrifying truth that the Master found out and was like, what the hell, you Time Lords are crazy. I'm gonna burn this place down, look at me, ha ha ha. So anyway, that's my Crispy Pro guaranteed mega theory that the Timeless Child was a child taken against their will by the High Council of Gallifrey for their regenerative abilities. Damn, that makes me look attractive, isn't it? That could be used as a pickup line. Hi, I'm Crispy, and I'm a nerd. Oh my god, and then it could explain where the Doctor got his regenerations in the time of the Doctor. Like, we don't know where that came from. It came from a bloody tortured child. That's a bit messed up, but hey, Doctor Who's kind of messed up. So yeah, that's my theory. I don't know if this theory exists somewhere online. I felt really original coming up with this. Hi, I'm so mad. I just found a, like, Radio Times article from, like, a few days ago where it pretty much says exactly my theory, so... Oh, I thought I was so original, but... There you go. Anyway, back to you, Crispy. But hey, those were just my theories. I want to see what you guys have to say on the matter, so please leave your theories and comments in the comments below. Leave your comments in the comments below. What a weird thing to say. But yeah, I will read them all, give them a little love tap. But yes, thank you so much for watching this video. Really appreciate it. If you made it this far, you're a really cool person, and I appreciate you. I'm going to be doing some Patreon stuff really soon, so keep an eye out for that. It's going to be really exciting. I'm really excited to launch that for you guys. I'll also be posting my weekly review. Next up, we have that Nikola Tesla episode. Apparently, it's good, so... It's got to be better than Orphan 55. That's all I'm going to say. Please like this video. Please subscribe if you've not already. And I will see you very, very soon. Have a great day. Allons-y!